Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're your shortcut to getting informed. Today, we're tackling something lots of us think about. Finding that, ideal place to buy a home. Especially a good, solid, mid-level one. Okay, let's unpack this a little. We're zooming in on Aliwal North. It's this really interesting town in South Africa's Eastern Cape. And our guide for this is a helpful report we found over at revolveestate.com, our mission today. Really get to grips with why this specific place is becoming, popular for buyers, and what are the actual perks of choosing a local spot like this.
Yeah, it's fascinating, actually. What's happening in Aliwal North, it's really grown as a place people look at for property. And the revolveestate.com report, it really highlights this, especially for those mid-level properties. We're talking, comfortable houses, maybe 2 or 3 bedrooms, townhouses too, and flats. Generally, price-wise, looking around 800,000 up to maybe 1.5 million rand. That range, it really hits a sweet spot for a lot of people. Families, first-time buyers, that sort of thing.
That's a great starting point. So that sweet spot you mentioned, what is it about Aliwal North specifically that grabs people beyond just, it's a growing town?
Well, the main thing, and revolveestate.com really drills down on this, is the affordability. But crucially, affordability combined with value. Think about it like this. Say you have about 1.2 million rand. In Aliwal North, that could get you a pretty spacious 3-bedroom house, maybe even with a nice garden. The guide even points out, right, that same money in a bigger city like Graburha nearby might only stretch to a small 2-bed flat.
Wow, yeah.
So it's a big difference in lifestyle, isn't it? It offers this blend of town convenience, but also that country charm people like. Really good for families. Professionals may be looking for a bit more balance.
That comparison really does paint a picture. It makes you reconsider just aiming for the big city automatically, doesn't it? But okay, beyond the numbers, what's it actually like living there? What are those real benefits revolveestate.com talks about for people who choose Aliwal North?
Right, good question. It goes way beyond just the price tag. So first, there's the good value we talked about, basically more space, more features for your money, simple as that. Second, and revolveestate.com really stresses this, is the community. It's friendly, very tight-knit, not just hi-bye friendly, but, people know each other's names. Local shops have regular customers. School events are big community things.
That sense of belonging.
Exactly. It's invaluable, that social fabric. Third, it's definitely a growing town. You see actual investment. Roads are being improved. New community spots are popping up. And that's not just nice to have. It helps push up property values over time. And lastly, revolveestate.com flags it as investment smart. Their data showed something quite telling. During that economic dip around 2020, Aliwal North property values, they held steady, actually nudged up a bit.
Really?
Yeah, while bigger city markets nearby saw a dip. Plus, there's steady rental demand, students, families. So renting out a place can be a reliable income source too.
That resilience, that's very compelling, especially now. When you look at those property values inside Aliwal North, what things does revolveestate.com say make prices go up? Any specific factors?
Yeah, it's the usual suspects, but with a local flavor, you could say. Location is key. Homes close to good schools, the main shops, or, the town center, they always fetch a bit more. Easy walking distance is a plus. And then, of course, the house itself. Size matters. Features matter. Yeah. Bigger places, especially if they have extras people want there, like a pool, a secure garage, maybe a good bit of garden space that really adds value.
Right. Things buyers are looking for in that market.
Precisely. Those are the details that count locally.
Okay, it seems pretty clear then. Choosing a home in a specific growing local place like Aliwal North and using insights like those from revolveestate.com, it offers real practical plus points, both for your daily life and as a smart money move. So what's the bottom line here? What does this all mean for you listening, whether you're looking to settle or invest? Aliwal North seems to offer this compelling mix. Great value, a nice community lifestyle, and a good chance for your property's value to grow. Because it is a friendly, developing town, it's a perfect example of how knowing the local details, getting that localized insight, can really pay dividends.
And that brings up a really important question, I think. How can really digging into the specifics of a local market, like we just did with Aliwal North, how can that empower you? Empower you to make smarter choices, more strategic ones, not just about where you live day to day, but for your long-term financial picture too.
Absolutely. A great thought to leave things on. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into what makes a local gem like Aliwal North tick. Maybe it gets you thinking, are there other local hidden gems out there waiting to be discovered? And remember, guides like the one from revolveestate.com can be super helpful for getting those crucial local insights.